is doing great. I really hope that everyone is doing great because as of this recording, it's 3/19/2020, and we're in the midst of this coronavirus scare. If you can, please stay at home, so that not only you can avoid contracting this virus, but to avoid being a carrier and infecting someone else, because the university that I live close by, which it's 30 minutes away, but the university that I live nearby, like, they've switched to all online classes, and I think they did that last week, and basically everyone decided that it's time to party, and I understand why it would be time to party, but because of everything that's been going on, you should stay at home, relax. I remember seeing a picture that said you can literally save the world by going home and doing nothing. How can you mess that up? So, I hope that you guys are doing good and that you guys are uninfected and are just dealing with the quarantines. If you are affected by the coronavirus, first off, I apologize, and I am hoping and praying for a speedy recovery, or at the very least, if it takes the full 14-15 days to recover, then I hope that you recover with as minimal damage as possible, because it can do a number on your lungs. So that's my public health service announcement. If you're wondering about me, I'm doing fine. Thankfully, I'm not near anyone that could potentially have it. So it's all good. I've just been kind of concerned because I think they reported 67 people being affected, but the number could be doubled. But anyway, I'm doing good, and I hope to God that I remain that way. So updates. I finally got one of my tracks of my album out. I'll put a link in the description below. Just a word of caution, it's not like a relaxing song. Like, it's basically the exact opposite of ASMR. No, it's not like screamo or anything like that, but if you're wanting to go to bed with this song, I would not recommend that unless you can go to bed listening to any song. This song is basically like an electronic style song. So basically what you would, I don't know if you would hear this at a rave, but maybe if you were having like a dance party, you would definitely hear this type of song. If you could take a listen and give me some pointers, tell me if you like it, tell me if you hate it, if this song is fire, or if you would rather set your ears on fire than to listen to the song again. Regardless of what the comment is, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. So, moving on, last video I had a suggestion by someone basically telling me to explain how I discovered ASMR and what made me want to start recording ASMR videos. And the reality of the matter is, like, I've known about it for some time now. Like, for the longest time, I just never realized that there was a name attached to it. So, basically, ever since I was young, I would always get relaxed every time someone would whisper was like close to a whisper, but it's not exactly the oh, what did they say? Oh man, I've gone mind blank. Like the soft talk, it's, oh gosh dang it, I've drawn a blank. But it's not the whisperer, it's the one above it. I don't know why I can't think about it. I'll probably like think it or remember it like after I'm done with this video and be like, oh no, that's what it is. But it's kind of like in the middle ground between a whisper and the softer version of the soft talk. Oh, that's gonna bug me that I don't remember what it is. But anyway, if they spoke in such a particular tone, like I would just feel relaxed, and it, like I would enjoy hearing people talk in that particular tone, and like I said, I would always feel relaxed. Like I said, I didn't know that there was a name associated with it. I just kind of thought, oh well, if they talk to me in this way, I feel relaxed. It happens. Well, I first discovered it in first grade, and fast forward to last year, and my ex, she was like, hey, you've got to listen to this binaural ASMR video. And I'm like, binaural, that means, you know, 2 channels. I'm like, but ASMR? And so she was like, hey, well, here, just listen to it a little bit. So I put on the headphones, and basically, I forget what video it was, but they had the specialized mic that like are shaped like ears, and you know, if you did something like close to the left ear of the mic, like you would only hear on the left side, and you know, if you did on the right ear, you would hear it only on the right side. And so I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. But I didn't really care for that, because all they were doing was like sound effects. Like I think they were like doing like a rubbing sound, or I don't remember what it was, but I didn't mind it. Well, fast forward a few months from now, I think, or from the time that my ex showed me. So I guess October, November, it was when I had moved into my new house that I started watching it again. Like I just, out of nowhere, I randomly remembered it. I'm like, oh yeah, ASMR, let me try that out. And I was looking through like different videos, and none of them caught my attention. But then I stumbled upon a Whisper Ramble video. I think it was GB. Is it GB ASMR? I don't know, she's like really popular, like tons and tons of views. And I stumbled upon one of her Whisper Ramble videos. So I was like, yeah, I'll give it a whirl. And that's when I was like, whoa, this is what I like. This is my thing, this is my jam. And so when I realized that it was a specific type of ASMR, that's all I started searching. I'm like, I don't care about your rubbing, I don't care about these cool sound effects. I just care if someone is whispering and rambling on and on and on. So I started looking up different videos for that basically were an ASMR whisper ramble. And I found a ton of people that I like, some of which I need to subscribe to, others that I'm like, it's not too bad. And then of course others that I'm like, subscribe, spam the subscribe button. And then the rest is history. I mentioned it, I think, briefly in a few videos, but the reason I ended up wanting to create ASMR videos is because, for a while, I was told that I had a smooth, quiet voice when I whisper, because when I don't whisper, I'm as loud as I can be. But when I do whisper, like, it's so smooth that I could, from what I've been told, I could lull someone to sleep. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then, of course, with it being the New Year, I was like, well, let me try and see if I can do an ASMR video. And judging by some of the comments that I've received in the past and the number of new subscribers, I think I'm doing a decent job. Now, I'm not like any of the professionals, but I gotta start somewhere. That's the way I see it. So, and the fact that I'm here and people are asking me how did I get into it, like, I think that's a good start for me. So that's really all there is to it in regards to how I got into ASMR. It's just too long didn't mean I've always known about it, just didn't know there was a name. Finally found the style of ASMR that I like, and I went with it. And then I decided, hey, let me try and see if I can do it. And here I am. I guess I kind of didn't complete my thought on the ASMR artists that I listen to. Sometimes I'll choose like random ASMR videos just to see if their way of talking meshes with what I like to hear. I think a lot of people out there do a great job. A lot of the people that I've listened to do a great job, but they don't always necessarily mesh with what I like to relax to. But the ones that I do like to relax to are Andy K, I think Edna Fox, I think Grace V, Busy Bee ASMR, and a few others that I can't remember off the top of my head. But every time they do like a whisper ramble, I'm like, it's on point. So I was going to do the okay sign, but I think in some cultures that's offensive, so I don't want to offend anyone. So anyway, that's pretty much how I got into ASMR in a nutshell, and who I like to listen to. So that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys have any suggestions or any questions that you'd like to ask me, please let me know. I'm more than happy to answer any questions or take any suggestions. Like if there's a particular video you'd like for me to create, just let me know. I'm happy. I like creating these videos. In my last video, I mentioned it in my last video, but really my biggest obstacle is finding time to create these videos. But otherwise, I love creating videos. If I could do this all day, I would. Soft-spoken, that's what it is. I knew I would remember. Soft-spoken. Anyone who wasn't keeping us like, what? Where did that come from? Soft-spoken. So basically, you have your ASMR whisper ramble, then you have your soft-spoken, and then you have, like, I guess, regular voice. But yeah, now, what I like to listen to is basically a medium between whisper ramble and soft-spoken, because I think soft-spoken for me is a little bit too loud, and it just doesn't mesh with me. So, not to say that people who do soft-spoken are bad, it's just not my thing. So, anyway, okay, I think now that's it. I knew I would remember eventually, but anyway, like I said, any questions, any suggestions, please let me know. If I like the suggestion, I will definitely make a video out of it. So, signing off. I will see you guys next time. Until then, I am wishing you nothing but good health, especially good